Following on from the last video, I'm just about to cut out the bottom of the door seal, which is this again, which is an inch. Well, I think it's about 21.5 inches, and obviously I've doubled it because I'm going to put the fold in the middle, so it's more stronger bit of metal for when I weld to the bottom of the door. So I've just got to cut this out now. So this is my next bit I've got to do. Right, just got my cutting machine. So I'm just going to cut out this bit here, along here, and then I shall be folding it. So here goes. So I've got my that's a bit warm, so this is my bottom to be folded, which I'm about to go and do now. So let's see what happens. I'm going to try a different way of folding this than I did the other day, so here goes. Well, get the idea. Let me carry on with this and I'll be back when it's finished to show you. I just finished off and folding my bottom piece of the frame. So all we got to do now is go and just check to see if it fits on the wagon. Okay, here we go. I'll take this out to the wagon. And we go around the caddy. Coming round. Oh, sunshine. Okay, right, to the door. Right, here's the door. Let's see if it fits. Right, holding it in place, it looks okay to me. Just got to do a little bit of trimming, so I think that's going to be fine. Just got to trim that end a little bit more rounded, and then that'll fit perfect. Just the bit I cut out for the bottom of the door, just holding it on with a bit of magnets just to make sure it's the right length, which I think looking that way fits fine there. Fits okay there. That gives me enough room then to put my framework in. So I've got to trim the bottom of it obviously along here so it fits inside the door, but it looks pretty good at the moment anyway. Okay, I've been working on my framework. I've welded in this bit down here and I've put the bottom bit of the frame in, just tacked it in this end, put the last bit of framework in down here, just cutting a bit of metal now to fit in this gap. And then hopefully the door will be complete. That's trimmed my bit of metal out, which I'm going to weld in a few seconds. Done a bit of spot welds at the bottom there, just to tack the bottom of the door in. And then let's see what this comes out like. Finally, after a few hours of grinding, a bit of welding, finally the bottom of the door on the outside is complete. Still got to go on the inside and do the rest of the framework, but that's looking pretty cool. Really happy with that. I'm just going to sort out the underside of the door. Obviously got to finish and tidy up this. This is the bottom of my frame. Can't see it too well because we're in the shade, but obviously now there's this big gap here, so I've got to fabricate, and this will hold the bottom of this door together, give it a bit more strength. So that is my next job to do, and I shall be back to show you the outcome of that side. So my job now is to fabricate obviously the bottom of the door. As you see from the main front of the door has all been done, so this is going to be the support on the bottom of the door. So I've got to obviously trim out and fabricate this sort of thing. So I've got my metal and I've just got my width along here, which I'm going to trim out. So let's get to trimming. Okay, right, just cut out my bit of metal I need to do the next bit. Here it is, a little bit warm. So this piece here, hopefully we're going to get to look like this. Fingers crossed. So let's move on to the next bit. Let's have a look to see what we're doing under here. As you know, I cut my bit of metal out to make a template. And let me see, right, so we have now started. It's quite hard to see because we're in the shade. So the bottom of the door is going on nicely, just welding it up, cleaning it as I go, looking really good. Well, the door is about 3/4 of the way, maybe a little bit more on completion. Welded it all in, as you can see, all underneath, looking really good. Welded all around, just got a bit of tidying up to do. Trying to keep this steady as possible. So all the underneath now is all done. Just got a bit of tidying up to do. Oh, a bit of a joggle. And round to this corner. Just got to tidy up, obviously, around here. And the camera's not picking it up too well. But let's put a bit of light on. Is that any better? Not really. Okay, right. So yeah, we're all underneath. Looking good anyway, as far as I can see. Bit of tidying up to do, and then the door will be complete. Okay, with the door shut, it absolutely fits superb. The clearances and everything that way looks really good. Very chuffed and pleased with myself. Just got to then sort it all out, bit of filler on there, and it should be all done.